Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn types of mirrors and terms of spherical mirrors. Children, here flowchart is there. This flowchart will be helpful to you for better understanding of types of mirrors. So children, listen carefully this topic, types of mirrors. Here types of mirror means plane mirror and curved mirrors. Plane mirror, so this one is reflecting surface. We are coating the other side of the mirror, then only it will be get reflected. Compulsory we should coat the other side of the area, then only it considered as a mirror, otherwise it is a glass. Here curved mirrors. Curved mirrors also two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror also you observe coating the other side of the area, other side of the mirror portion. Here also convex mirror. Convex mirror. Compulsory we should coating the other side of the portion of this convex mirror. So concave mirror means it bend inwards. Convex mirror means it bend outwards. Right, children? So now we are going to discuss terms of spherical mirrors. Okay, children? Okay, children? Terms of spherical mirrors. First one is pole. Second one is center of curvature. Third one is principal axis. And radius of curvature. Focus. Focal length. Focus and focal length are equals to 2x. Okay, children? Children, concave mirror. We are taking a concave mirror. Concave mirror means it is a part of big sphere. So the center point is here. That means center point. Here first of all we are going to discuss the pole. What is pole? The midpoint of the mirror is called pole. The midpoint of the mirror. Midpoint of the mirror means here. Midpoint of the mirror is known as pole. The midpoint of the mirror is known as pole. Center of curvature. Center of curvature means center of the sphere. The point center of the sphere. That means where all the normals are converging at this point. So this point is known as center of curvature. Next one is principal axis. Principal axis means a line which passes through the pole and center of curvature. Pole and center of curvature. A line which passes through the pole and center of curvature is known as principal axis. Radius of curvature. Radius of curvature means the distance between P and C. The distance between P and C is called radius of curvature. And next one, focus. Next one is focus and focal length r equals to 2f. Focus. So focus means, suppose a parallel ray is coming from a sunlight which is incident at this point. After reflection, it will goes in this direction. So we are drawing. So another parallel ray also coming from sun and meets the concave mirror, and it will goes in this direction. So in this case we are observing all the parallel rays are converging at this point. All the parallel rays converging at this point. So this point is known as focus point. This point is known as focus. Focus. So focal length means the distance from P and F. The distance from P and F. The distance from P and F, that means the distance from mirror pole to and focus point, is known as focal length. Focal length. So children, here, and another one is r equals to 2f. R equals to 2f. R equals to 2f means radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. What is first of all radius of curvature? The distance between pole and center of curvature. The distance between pole and center of curvature. The distance between pole and center of curvature is known as radius of curvature. So here PC equals to, we write as PF plus FC. PF is nothing but F. And FC is also equals to F. Why? Because of the distance from P to F is equals to the distance from F to C. So here F plus F equals to 2F. So PC equals to 2F. That means R equals to 2F. R equals to 2F. R equals to 2F. So here R equals to 2F means radius of curvature equals to 2 times of focal length. So sometimes in the examination focal length is given, F equals to 30 centimeters. Then find the radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. So simply R equals to 2F. So here 60. R equals to 60 centimeters. Suppose radius of curvature will be given and find out the focal length of the given mirror. Suppose F equals to R equals to 30 centimeters given. Then find the focal length. So here R equals to 2F. So F equals to R by 2. R means 30 centimeters. 30 by 2. F equals to 30 by 2 means implies F equals to 15 centimeters. So You should practice the problems in your textbook. So some problems there. You practice it. R equals to 2f. This is very important for you.